Namaste. Today I'm going to read Volume 3, Book 3, SataRudra Samhita, Chapter 7, the coronation and the nuptials of Nandishvara in the Shiva Puran. Priyam Tatsat. Nandishvara said, O sage, after going there and staying in an isolated place with a steady mind, I performed a severe penance, very difficult even for good sages. Meditating in the lotus-like cavity of the heart, the Lord Triambaka Sadashiva, with 5 faces, 10 arms and 3 eyes, and quiet in features, I performed the repetition of Rudra Japa. I was in great meditation on the northern bank of the river. My mind was concentrated and I had pure thoughts. Delighted with the Japa, Lord Shiva, accompanied by Parvati and bedecked with the crescent moon, said, Shiva said, O Sailadi, son of Silada, I have been pleased by your penance of yours. I have been pleased by this penance of yours. O intelligent one, you have performed the penance very well. Tell me what you desire. I am here, the granter of boons. When thus addressed by the Lord, I bowed to his feet with my head and eulogized Lord Shiva, the destroyer of the sorrow of old age. I was endowed with great devotion. My eyes were filled with tears. I fell prostrate at his feet with my head resting there. Lord Shiva, the destroyer of great distress, lifted me up and stroked me with his hands. The bull-bannered Lord clasped me with his hands and stood face to face with me. Glancing at the leaders of the gunners and the goddess, the daughter of Himavat, the Lord of the worlds, looked at me with sympathy and spoke, Dear Nandan, O intelligent one, wherefore can you be afraid of death? The 2 Brahmins were sent by me alone. There's no doubt. You are equal to me. You will be free from death and old age. You will not be unhappy. You will forever be the leader of the gunners. You will be the unchanging and unwasting. You will be loved by all in the company of your father and friends. You will gain strength from me. You will always be at my sides. You will be forever my favorite. Due to my favor, you will have neither birth, nor death, nor old age. Nandishvara said, after saying thus, the storehouse of mercy took off his own lotus garland round his head and tied it round my neck immediately. O Brahmin, as soon as that garland adorned my neck, I became 3-eyed and 10-armed like a second Shiva. Then, taking me by the hand, Lord Shiva said, Tell me, what excellent boon shall I grant you? Then he took the water from his matted hair, water as pure as necklace, and said, Be Nandan. Then the bull-bannered Lord let off the water. Then 5 auspicious rivers flowed. They had pure water. They were very rapid. They were beautiful and divine in form. The 5 rivers are glorified. Thus, Jatodaka, Tris Rotas, Varashadvani, Swarnodaka, and Jambunari. O sage, this basin called Panchanada is a very auspicious spot of Shiva. It is near Japishvara and is very holy. He who goes to the holy center of Panchanada takes his bath there, performs the japa of the Lord of Lords, worships him certainly attains the Sayujya of Shiva. Then Shiva said to Parvati, I am going to coronate Nandan and proclaim him as the Lord of Ganas. O unchanging goddess, what do you think? Parvati said, O Lord of gods, it behoves you to give that to Nandan. O Lord, Sailadi is my most beloved son. Nandishvara said, then Shiva, the independent Lord, the supreme deity, the bestower of everything, and favorably disposed towards his devotees, remembered his excellent leaders, Ganas. Even as they were remembered, all the leading Ganas and Rudra came there. They were countless. They had the shape of Shiva. They were highly delighted. Those leading Ganas bowed to Lord Shiva, and the goddess Parvati with joined palms and drooping shoulders. The powerful Ganas spoke. The leading Ganas said, O great Lord, the destroyer of Tripuras, why are we called? Please command us, O bestower of wishes. We are your servants, and we have come here. Shall we dry up the oceans? Shall we kill Yama with his servants? Shall we slay great death, or the aged Brahma especially? Shall we bind Indra with all the gods, or Vishnu with all his prasadas, and bring them here, or the Dechas and Danavas? To whom shall we cause great and terrible distress at your behest? Lord, who is to be extremely jubilant today for the increase of all cherished desires? Nandishvara said, when hearing these heroic words of the Ganas, the great Lord spoke after praising them. Shiva said, Nandishvara is my son, he is the Lord of Lords, he is the favorite leader of my Ganas. Let my behest be carried out by you, all of you. Crown him lovingly as your leader, and resort all of my Ganas. From today onwards, Nandishvara is your Lord. Nandishvara said, thus ordered by Shiva, the leading Ganas said, let it be so. They brought all the requisite things for his consecration. Then Narayana and other gods, including Indra and the sages, came from all the worlds with pleased faces. At the behest of Shiva, the holy Brahma performed the coronation of Nandan with care and attention. Then Vishnu, Indra, the guardians of the quarters, Brahma, and the sages eulogized me. While they were eulogizing, Vishnu, the Lord of the universe, eulogized me with devotion, with palms joined together over the head. With palms joined in reverence, he bowed to me and cried shouts of victory. Then all the leading Ganas, the gods and the Asuras, did likewise in order. O great Brahmin, thus at the instance of the great Lord, I, Nandishvara, was coronated and eulogized by the gods, including Brahma. My nuptial ceremony was also conducted at the instance of Brahma with great jubilation and pleasure by Vishnu, Brahma, and others. The daughter of the Maruts, the gentle and beautiful lady, Suyasa, became my divine wife, pleasing to my eyes and mind. A well-decorated umbrella, shedding moon-like lustre, was held above her in the company of women, holding the chowries in their hands. A fine throne was occupied by me along with her. I was bedecked by the illustrious Lakshmi with various ornaments like crown and others. A fine necklace worn by the goddess around her neck was given to me. I got a fine bull, a white elephant, a lion, the lion banner, a chariot, gold necklace, like the disk of the moon, and many other auspicious articles. O great sage, the marriage having been celebrated, thus I, in the company of my wife, saluted the feet of Shiva, Brahma, and Vishnu for the sake of welfare. Shiva, Lord of the three worlds, favorably disposed towards his devotees, spoke these words with great love and pleasure to me, accompanied by my wife. Lord Shiva said, O dear son, listen. This Suyasa is your beloved wife. Whatever is desired by you in your mind, I shall grant you that boon. O Nandisa, O Lord of Ganas, I am always pleased with you in the company of the goddess. O dear boy, Listen to my weighty words. You will be my favorite always. You will be endowed with all prosperity. You will be a great yogin and a fine bowman, along with your father and grandfather, never to be defeated by anyone. You will be all victorious and worthy of worship. You will be endowed with great strength. Wherever I am, you shall also be, and wherever you are, I shall also be. O son, your father will be endowed with all prosperity. He will become a presiding officer of the gunners, a great devotee of mine, and very powerful. O dear son, your grandfather too shall be likewise. This is my rule, that whoever approaches me is certainly endowed with a boon. Nandishvara said, then the goddess, the grant of the boon and of great fortune, told me, Speak out what your desire is. Tell me all your wishes. On hearing those words of the goddess, I spoke with palms joined in reverence. O goddess, let my excellent devotion be always towards your feet. On hearing my words, the goddess said, Let it be so. With great pleasure, Shiva spoke to Suyasa, the beloved wife of Nandan. The goddess said, Dear daughter, as you desire, I grant you the boon that you will be endowed with 3 eyes. You will be devoid of future births. You will have devotion to me along with your husband, sons, and grandsons. Nandan said, Then the delighted Brahma, Vishnu, and all the gods and the gunners gave them boons with pleasure at the behest of Shiva. Taking me along with all the members of the family, kinsmen, and relatives, Lord Shiva mounted his bull and went to the abode of the goddess. Vishnu and all other gods, praising these and eulogizing Shiva and Shivani, lovingly returned to their respective abodes. O great sage, O dear one, thus my own incarnation has been narrated to you. It is always pleasing and heightening the power of Shiva. He who listens to, or narrates, reads, or teaches the incarnation of Nandan, the granting of the boons, the coronation, and the nuptial ceremony with faith and devotion, enjoys all pleasures here and attains great goal hereafter. Footnotes. 23. On the 5-faced form of Shiva. 24. This group of 5 rivers is mythical. It is not appropriate to identify the Trisrutas of this group with the Tista in North Bengal and the Jambu with the Jambu of Mount Abu, for the Purana speaks of the group of 5 rivers forming a confluence near Japisvara. The Tista and the Jambu meet nowhere and cannot be held identical with the Trisrutas and the Jambu that have entered into this group. Here in today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Om Prabhu Prananatam, Vimeshwanatam, Jagannatanatam, Saranantapacham, Buddhitam, Veshram Bhutanatam, Shivam, Shankaram, Shalmishani, Om Kapura Karam Karanavatam, Satsarasa, Pushpina, Sarasatara, Nipam, Satam. Musham Sabos, Trambakamicham, Sumashiva, Botara, Jentim, Lakari, Padrakari, Panindrakakash, Hari Om Tat Sat.